Let's take a quick look at accessories I find really useful when working on video and photo projects. You can actually get these for under $25, and we will start with the cheapest ones. As the first in the list, we got Velcro cable ties. I find these things super helpful when working in the studio and when filming at other locations. Helps to keep all the light, HDMI and charging cables organized. Next up, lint rollers. If you're filming YouTube videos, interviews or doing photo shoots, then you know this can be super helpful. Clothes will look all nice and clean, and it will save you time in post-production. The air blower can be useful when you need to get dust off your lens or to blow little bits of dust off the products you are creating content for. Well, it kinda looks like this rubber medical enema thing. This can be purchased cheaper in the pharmacy store, but probably you won't take it to a photo shoot. A good SD card case is a must-have, but even the cheap ones do a great job. For example, this one. I bought it for around $7 and it works well. I have not tested how dust-proof or weather-sealed it is, but it holds the cards nicely. Then again, there are other card cases like these from Small Rig. And definitely you will receive style points for these. This one seems to be pretty good. And lately I have been keeping this as my main go-to option. By the way, I have added the links to these SD card cases and all the other items in the description if you want to check them out. Microfiber cloth, just as the air blower, will come handy when you need to clean dust off your lenses. It will also be useful to clean any smudges without scratching the lens, but I would still recommend using a protection filter for the lens in any case. Next one on the list is white baking paper. It is very handy and practical way to diffuse light. It doesn't take up much space and it is pretty cheap. Of course, it won't give you the same effect as a softbox would, but it definitely makes the light softer, and for some cases I like the look that can be achieved this way. There have been countless times when the first aid kit has been useful during a project. If there isn't one already in your car, make sure to have it. You never know when some kind of accident may happen during production. Well, at least grab a couple of plasters with you in your camera bag. Let me know in the comments what you think of this list so far and what would be your recommendations for accessories that are under $25. Next on the list, we got duct tape and gaffer tape. These tapes can be super useful if something needs to be attached, fixed, or if you need to cover wires so no one would trip over them. I use them probably more than I would like, but it just shows how useful they are. It is also useful to hit the like button for this video if you haven't already. Much appreciated. Now, probably one of my favorite accessories, a multi-tool kit. If you don't have a folding tool set like this, then I highly recommend you to get one. I actually have two of these. This Small Rig one, which I think was limited edition because I can't really find one on Amazon right now. And this tilt one, they pretty much do the same thing. With a kit like this, it is easy to attach tripod base plates and other camera accessories to your camera rig and whatnot. I usually have one in the studio and one with me in the camera bag. A link to the foldable multi-tool kit is also in the description if you want to check them out. Here we are, the last thing on the list. It probably stands out a bit because it's not that essential, but it is still a cheap item that can help you when creating content. Drum roll, please. Atmospheric aerosol, also known as the haze in the can. First of all, it helps to bring in some of that mist-like vibe and makes those light rays noticeable. And the other thing it helps is to cover some imperfections. But if you want to know more about the atmospheric aerosol, then watch this video next where I will tell you all about it. By the way, the links in the description are affiliate links, which means at no extra cost to you, I will make a small commission from qualifying purchases. Thank you for supporting the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.